Hey everybody, Zach92 here with the video that I kind of promised. So, by the title and pretty much the beginning of this video, you can tell it's going to be from a Figurine Complete Collection at this time. And this is April 4th, 2022, what am I saying? And some of them are actually ones I had as a child, so only like a couple of them. The rest are brand new. So I have not unboxed every figurine on my channel. Like you can see Splinter, I did not unbox him on my channel. I don't believe, anyway. No, I did. I'm stupid. I did. But anyway, there's like a handful. I don't watch the show, but I do like the Gundam series. And I do have a lot of the figurines and Halo figures and things like that. So it's going to be a length, probably a good like 5, 10, maybe minute video or something. Anyway, going off with the first figurine, I have Bible Man. This was a figurine that I've had since I was a kid. My original Bible Man, one of them anyway. Actually, I still have, but he broke in half just before I started moving last year. He's literally in two pieces. His torso and his arms and head are one piece, and the legs are in another. I had to get him glued at some point because I grew. That one was the silver one. This one's the older design. I mean, for a show, that didn't do too well, besides like from my community, pretty much where I live, because it did really well there. It has good detail. Then we got my Neca figure, Raphael. This is pretty much a remnants, good adaptation. I don't know. I'm trying to think of the right word. I know it, my brain doesn't want to cooperate. It's late at night, so my brain doesn't want to think. But pretty much it's a scene from the original movie where Splinter's talking to Raphael, and about his anger and all that kind of stuff, and was sad, and pretty much Master Splinter was like, trying to like help him out. And it was a very good scene, and I tried to recreate it. I actually have like 3 Raphaels, but it's only because of these figures. But the detail on these figures are amazing, unlike these guys. But anyway. But these are by Neca, if you haven't guessed. This is from a company called BST AXN. I don't know how to really pronounce their company name, but they're honestly very terrible. I only got these because I'm a Turtle fan, and these were in the collectibles section. And even though they are meh in terms of articulation and the paint job, they're at least okay from afar to look at. It took me forever to get them to stand, to be honest. And they have different molds of heads, but I like the molded, mouths shut for most of them, except for like Leo's. And I might do Rav's later on. But there's Leonardo, Michelangelo, Donatello, and Raphael. I do have Mikey's nunchucks on his back. They're like a little holster. I just wanted him to, I don't know, not have his nunchucks in his hand. I was originally having them in his hand, but I'll put him back eventually. The detail and articulation look nice on camera, but trust me, it's a lot worse in person. You can see the paint job. Look at the Mikey's shoulder there. It has a different green than his arm. And same thing with like the legs too. And these are rubber weapons for Raphael and for Michelangelo. But his are still plastic. Same thing with Donatello's. It's kind of weird. Then we got Cypher. From Bible Man. That's actually the one I grew up with too. This one was a gift that I got from my mom. This one and my original Bible Man. The one over here is actually I got from a friend. A friend that I haven't seen in years. But anyway, this next one is going to be Master Chief. Don't think I ever unboxed him on my channel. But actually, this is not my only Master Chief I have. Don't remember which company made this figurine, but still cool. And then I got Rodimus Prime. I know it's pronounced Rodimus, but I prefer the name when I first seen him, Rodimus, because I've never even heard of this figure, this Autobot, until I got the DVD collection of the original Transformers, and I had to do a little bit more research. But everyone kept calling him Rodimus, so I'm going to assume that's how you pronounce it. Amazing detail, and this thing was expensive, about like $60. Then we got the Gundams. This is, I believe, called the Burning Gundam. I wanted to get the Shining Gundam, which is honestly a very similar Gundam, but I think that one is a little bit cooler. The other one, I mean, the one I just said prior. The Burning is still really cool, though. The red hand is really neat. There we go. It's a little better. Let me turn on the light, actually. There we go. That actually made it look a little bit nicer. It's just dark in here because it's... Let me actually check. About 9:30 at night. I'm going to give you another look, see, but now with better detail. There we go. See a Master Chief. Rodimus Prime. We got the Burning Gundam. Got the Wing Gundam. And this one is called Barbatos or something like that, or Barbotos or something like that. I don't know who this one is. I just thought he looked kind of cool, so I got him anyway. But I know he's one of the more recent ones. And I have two versions of this Batman. The other one is, I don't know, they're both cool, but they're similar mold, but they're slightly different. Not by much. Mostly by paint jobs. And then here's the other one. We got the Strike Gundam, I think it was called. Surprised I remember any of these names. But like I said, I've only really liked the figurines growing up, and I've seen these guys, and they're about like $25. They're a decent deal, but they're amazing in articulation. They're probably one of my favorites besides Neca. Then we got this other Wing Gundam. I think it was this one. Either that one or this one. I can't remember which I got first when I started collecting the Gundams. Don't know this one, actually. I can't remember. People can tell me in the comments below, but just don't be mean about it. But anyway. Then here we go with Batman the Animated Series. Do like this figurine, but the downside to him is that he does not have a good neck articulation, and the joints are stiff. And then the feet, I don't know why he's split like that. I think that's probably the easier way for me to keep him standing. I have to fix that later. But then this is a G8. I think it's either G8 or GU Gundam. I can't remember which. No, it's an Easy 8. That's what it is. Easy 8. Now I remember his name. But my sword for him is a little bent. I think it's only because when I was moving, I had to put him in a box with other figurines. I didn't have his box anymore, so his saber got bent a bit. Cool Gundam, though. Going down further, we got Batman Beyond. Now, this figurine does not look fully accurate to the animated series, but it is at least a Terry McGinnis Batman Beyond figure, which I don't know why they took so long to even make, because Batman Beyond is a very amazing version of Batman. You can obviously tell how to kind of keep him in the air. Then we got this Batman, which I think it's called like a nano suit Batman, so it's not really Bruce Wayne. It's some type of like nano organism thing that kind of took on the memory and fighting style of Batman. That's all I know about it. Then we got more Halo figures. I do not remember these Spartans' names. I know Master Chief, but I don't know who this is, and I don't know who that is. But just got them because they look cool. I think the red one's definitely coolest, though, besides Master Chief. This is my second Master Chief, actually. This one's, I believe, based off just the Halo Infinite version. And in this one, why, I don't know. Then we got this other Gundam, which is definitely one of the cooler ones I own. I think this one is detailed like crazy. I don't know this one's name, honestly, offhand. But the design looks amazing. Let's see if I can get this with the sword in the way. Oh, bother. Blinded myself in the face. Then we got Batman Arkham Knight version of Batman. There we go. The detail is amazing. We got Deathstroke, aka Slade. Then we also got the Arkham Asylum Batman, which I've had for a long time. I'm going to block the screen for just a second to get to the other side. Only because I'm getting really tired. But then here we go. We got the NECA figures up here now of Leonardo. And definitely my favorite turtle is Leo. Then my second favorite probably Raphael. And I don't know. Between these two, it's kind of hard. There we go. Focus again. So we got Donatello. Michelangelo, his nunchucks always break. They're cheaply made for at least the piece in the middle. I was only trying to pose it ever so slightly and it snapped. So thankfully, when I got the Master Splinter figurine, it actually came with another separate pair of nunchucks from the scene where he was actually taking out the Shredder. And I actually have an extra working one right there, but I don't want to mess with it, so I'm putting it there. And try to kind of make it blend that he actually has a nunchuck in his hand. Then I do have the Shredder from the movie. Incredibly detailed. Had to fix his blades on his legs because they were not correct. When I got them out, I saw I was able to kind of turn them around because they are separate pieces. Then we got Casey Jones fighting Raphael. Then I got another Neca figure of Shredder. This one is, I believe, based off a pinball version of him when I unboxed it last year. Which I can't believe it's been here already. Just feels like it was like a few months ago. But this figurine is detailed. And coming from Neca, that's not surprising. Then we got the Super Shredder. This is the Shadow Master version of him. I don't have the original, but I had this one and a different version on. I'll show you in a minute. The detail is crazy. We got the Time Force Red Ranger. The best Power Rangers. And then we got the Mighty Morphin White, Dino Thunder Red. Then we got this, what they call the Euro Super Shredder. The most recent one. Then I got the Magna Defender from Power Rangers Lost Galaxy. Dino Thunder Blue Ranger. The Shadow Ranger from Power Rangers SPD. Got the Phantom Ranger from Power Rangers, technically Turbo, but he's for some reason in the in-space packaging, which kind of definitely makes more sense to be it kind of looks like I don't know, the character always was kind of mystery, so I think he definitely has designed more of, like the body anyway of a Turbo Ranger, but the helmet more so in space in my opinion. His arm fell down again. The joints on this one is not very good, at least for the one I got. Then you got the SPD Red Ranger. If I can get the focus. Got the Lost Galaxy Blue. Then down here we got the Boba Fett, because I like the old Star Wars, not the recent. I don't like Marvel, so I don't know why I got this, but I thought it looked okay. So I got this Iron Man. It was decent. Meh, it's not my favorite. He has some decent articulation, but I just don't like how the feet are, just because of those plates are kind of in a way from his feet being able to stand easy. Then we got the Lost Galaxy Red Ranger. Got the SPD Green. Got the Power Rangers in Space Black. And then for the last figure is the Zeo Green. Where's the sword? Oh yeah, it's down there. But and that goes with the Rodimus Prime. Tell me in the comments below what you guys and girls think of this video, and what do you think about the figurine collection thus far. Who am out of breath just because I've been talking so much and trying to get all the information out all at once. Which one do you think looks the coolest? And what figurines do you actually own? Do you like NECA? Do you like the Hasbro? Do you like the Gundam kind of manufacturers? I forgot what they're called, Gundam Universe. I can't remember most of the other manufacturers are. But anyway, which one was coolest to you, and which ones do you own? See you next time, and God bless.